what's up? So for the last few days, I'm reviewing a lot of TWS, like literally lots and lots of TWS, and those are the affordable ones. You can go out to Fiiber Hindi and Fiiber and watch out those videos. But today for this video, I'm reviewing a neckband style earphone. Its name is Boult's latest Boult Probass Curve X, and I tell you it's really affordable because it is priced at ₹999, which is 1,000. Also, personally, I'm liking this video because I'm a big fan of neckbands because of their convenience and the practical style. When not in use, you can just hang them around your neck, and you know it's the chances of losing it is very less. I know you may say that they are less fashionable, but I find the design to be practical. Anyways, also you get a longer battery life on the neckbands. Earbuds generally last for 3 to 4 hours, but neckbands, they can last for 7 to 8 hours. So again, my inclination towards neckbands is a little more. Anyways, today, as I said, that I'm reviewing the Boult Probass Curve X, which is priced at ₹999. So without a further ado, let's dig into the video. Hi, you're watching Fiiber and this is Simran Srivastav. So first things first, I cannot review the Boult Probass Curve X without telling you about its specifications. So Boult Probass Curve X is priced at ₹999, मतलब कि 1,000 रुपए के अंदर है, and which is good. It comes with physical button controls, voice assistance, built-in mic, and also it is rated at IPX5 to water and sweat resistance. You also get Type-C charging, which is very good at this price. Why it is awesome? Because you can charge these neckband using your phone charger and there is no need to carry an extra cable. Also, you get extra bass. This is what I'm not saying, it's written on the box, and we'll talk about the extra bass later in this video. So let's start with the design first. The Boult Probass Curve X sports a similar design or familiar design to all the neckband earphones. I mean, you cannot expect much variation in the neckband design because there is a band that goes around your neck. The band is not very flexible and has a certain amount of stiffness to it. I found the build quality low. The neckband comes with sliders which help in adjusting the length of the wire. The ear tips have magnets inside them, so when you're not using them, you can join the buds together so that it is convenient to keep them around your neck when not in use. But the buds do not have the sensors powered by magnets like in the most expensive buds you find. For example, the OnePlus buds, when you join them together, they switch off the music and save the battery. Nothing like that happens in the Boult Probass Curve X. The buds have a silicone ear hooks, which I like because they hold the earbuds firmly inside ears. So I jogged using them and they remained inside my ear. The buds have silicone tips also, but they aren't very soft. I found them like it's okayish. Comfort factor thoda sa lacking hai. The left side of the band has physical button controls like the multi-button to play or pause the music, volume controls, and an LED indicator. Just below, you get a flap-like structure that houses the USB charging port. Now, I'm not much impressed with the build quality because of the low plastic grade here it is used, and also I didn't find the buttons to be very pleasant and tactile. So that's all about the design. Now let's talk about the button controls. So the Probass Curve X comes with physical button controls on the left side. On the center, there is a multi-function button. Single click on it will play or pause the music, and it is same for answering and ending calls. Press and hold the multi-function button for 2 seconds to decline the incoming calls. But if there is no incoming or outgoing call, then this is same. I mean, the 2-second functionality is same to bring up the Google Assistant or Siri, depending upon which phone you are using. Google Assistant for Android phones and Siri for the iPhone. Long press on the plus volume button allows users to move to the next track while playing the music, and long press on the minus volume button moves to the previous track. So that's all about the button controls. Let's talk about the audio. So before I tell you about my experience, my audio experience with the Boult Curve X, let me tell you about the two features that Boult mentioned on the box, that the Curve X comes with micro woofers and extra bass. While these fancy terms were lacking in the audio experience, I know you may say that these are budget earphones, but still the audio quality could have been better. First issue that I noticed was the vocals on the Curve X were not so good. I paired them with Android phone and I didn't like listening to the songs much. For example, songs by Arijit Singh were only okay sounding on the Curve X, and that too if the volume was kept low or medium. On increasing the volume led to distortion in the sound. While the earphones come with extra bass tag in use, the bass wasn't there. For example, songs like Rock On by Farhan Akhtar and Punjabi songs by AP Dillon lack the punch when I played them on Curve X. At least for calls, the Curve X works well. While talking through it, I found the audio was clear on both sides. So that was all about the audio. Now let me take you through the battery. Do you remember in the starting of the video, I told you about the battery life of the neckbands? Well, Boult Probass Curve X is a champ here because it comes with 15 hours of battery life, and also if you are drained out of the battery, it comes with Type-C fast charging. So 10 minutes of charging will give you long hours of play time. For example, I used it for 8 hours on the course of 2 days and still there was 40% of battery remaining. So you can use it for 3 days continuously, and that's all about the battery. Let's sum it up. The Boult Probass Curve X comes at ₹999 and it is rather an affordable one, but has got its own pros and cons. It would have been great that if the sound quality was good, so I think they are mostly cons. Anyways, they are cheap as well, but if you want a good sound quality, you can go for the Oppo or the OnePlus Buds, but they will cost you around ₹2,000. Anyways, to summarize, what I liked about them is the ear hooks, the performance during calls, and also the battery life. What I didn't like was the audio quality, the design and plastic, and also the base was thin. So summing up this entire video, if you want to go for quality, go for the Oppo Enco or the OnePlus Buds. But if you have a very strict budget and if you want a neckband under ₹1,000, then you can go for the Boult Probass Curve X. But let me remind you that these are not perfect. That's all for this video, and I will meet you next time with another amazing video. So keep tuning to Fiiber Hindi and Fiiber, which is our English channel, and also don't forget to follow us on our social media pages. Till then, bye-bye.